find me, then go get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with the big crowd, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity yourself, don't make way for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We act the rings like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution, around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and that y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Chicago Bears. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Flushed out right. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap.
Come on, ready?
But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
On one, ready?
2nd and 6. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Burrow will throw. Steps away to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
11, 17, hey!
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals triumph, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Well, he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Fields now to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Mike Hilton, always dangerous on the corner blitz, and he gets the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Meanwhile, Fields throw here into the hands of Moore. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Bengals' 24-yard line. On play action, Fields. Flush to his right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to it. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward.
Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! John L. Mooney, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. Again, it's Burrow. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He completes it to Burley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Burrow going to set up the draw. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Whenever we call a game that's in the snow, we have to focus a little bit more, trying to make sure we've got the right numbers on players that we're calling right, the right guys in the game. Think about the guys on the field. Their focus has to really increase as well because so many things coming in.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
On one, ready? Hey, we got to go score. 11. Stop.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
On 2, ready? 11 coming.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it to Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And now off to the races down the right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bengals 35-yard line.
Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
I'll be giving up respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
They'll run here with Herbert, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. To throw is Fields. Buying time to his left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass, eluding the pressure right. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They're passing here. Joe Burrow flushed out right. Now Burrow loses the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield.
There he goes, right side. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Now he dumps this off over the middle and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Justin Fields, 15 yards. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here we go.
Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4.
Now Burrow. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Santos with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. 49 yards. Now Burrow on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap, Fields. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. So maybe some signs of life. This has been a defense. They've been all over the map here in this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return the interception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. That's caught, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's good. Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Flush to his right. There's Mooney with another catch. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready?
Now it's Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Homer. Gets past one man. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Homer, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Fields. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Fields. That is caught. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulated right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw on second down. Fields. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
On one, ready?
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Flushed out right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Gun. Stop.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Evan McPherson for the extra point. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
11 empty, tape. 11 empty.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow looking deep here for Chase. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on first and 10. A final shot before the break. Fields. And they'll get him down up past the 15. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart,
fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Now it's Mixon running right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 1st down. Here's Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now Joe Mixon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now?
Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. That's complete to Mooney. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And getting this just shy in midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Now the ball comes loose. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
Here we go.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Burrow on play action. They'll roll him out right. Now Burrow loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Down inside the 10. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Mixing up the middle. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Burrow will throw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Darnell Mooney the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Herbert powering up the middle. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. For the last one, man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. And here we go on 4th down. Fields escaping the pressure right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. And nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. On 1st down, Fields. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 52 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Play action. It's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And McPherson on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
The score, Bears 42, Bengals 35. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Angel.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg, rolling to his right. Dancing away at the 35. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Travis Homer. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. 1st down. Here's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. And they go play action now. Burrow. Now he's forced out right. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow being chased out left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Now Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Nixon will try the right side. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Burrow. Forced out to his left. Pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 11. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Burrow on 1st down. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset.
Here we go.
They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
12.
Mixon fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Now he's free at the 35. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Fields trying to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turns.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Bengals.
T. Higgins, 81 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. To throw, Burrow.
Dancing to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts,
as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
On one, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Gotta go.
Throwing, Burrow. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense.